my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome back to Always Forever Creations. And if you are new, welcome. I'm so happy to have all you here. Please be sure to subscribe so we can hang out again. And welcome to my cat, Strider. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? You can't stand there. I'm sorry. Oh, my desk is messy, so there's not really a place for you to lay down up here. Let's see if I can make some space. In today's video, I am going to be making some very simple journal cards that can be clipped in to the Halloween journals we've been working on. This has been sitting on my desk for a little bit. This was like a print off of a stencil that I had used for another project. So this was like cleaning the stencil. So I'm gonna use it for journaling cards. We're gonna go a little bit off our monochromatic scheme that we've been having. Is this, I don't know how wide this is. This is Sizzix paper and it's a weird size. My ruler is on my sewing table. I am making Halloween costumes, so everything is a mess. Is this supposed to be 8 1/4? It's not quite 8 1/4, but we'll work with it. So about 4 1/8 would be half. Okay. I'm gonna put some line paper on here, although the lines are gone, so really, what is the point of that? Okay, I'm a little bit scatterbrained, I guess. This is coffee dyed line notebook, loose leaf notebook paper. I don't know if it helps with structure in any kind of way, but it'll be nicer to write on than this kind of textured card stock. How are all of you doing? I hope all is well. Hope you're getting into the Halloween season. We are doing the pumpkin patch next weekend, so very excited for that. I don't think we went to the pumpkin patch last year. Very sad. It's a good tradition. Okay, got these cut out and semi-prepped. I am going to round the corners. And then we will start decorating. Actually, I'm gonna ink before I start decorating. Okay, to bring back the color scheme I was working on, I'm going to ink in them. that I'm crafting the clutter on my desk. So there's gonna be a little purple, and I'm gonna do a heavier inking than I normally do. Okay, so I inked both of them. I went around in some vintage photo for the orange and scorched timber for the black. And if this is the first video you're watching of the Halloween journal that I'm working on currently for 2024, these are them. So I need to, next is going to be getting pages in them. So I need to work on that. Okay, those are the covers. I am being very quiet today. I think I'm a little bit tired and then just overwhelmed with Halloween costumes and whatnot, but it's okay. Alrighty. I'm going to paper clip these in, or I don't know, whatever. I don't know, other. It's not a bulldog clip, but it's just a clip. I'll just clip them in. I'm pretty sure, no, they're not Ideology. They're from Hobby Lobby. They're Paper Source clips. Anyway, we can use Jeepers Creepers and maybe something wicked this wig hums. And then the owl and the potion. We can just use all the pieces in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Also pulled some lace and ribbons to put on because why not? It's pretty. This one's cute. I was looking for something else that I know I have, but I saw this and I went, well, I will use that. I think it's orange-esque. It took like, I don't know, good solid 60 seconds for the glue to come out. Yay. And now it's going to explode out. I have no plan for these journaling cards, or I don't know. I'm just putting things on. And hope it looks good, I guess. The point right now is to make something. It doesn't have to be the best thing ever or special or anything like that. I just need to sit down for myself and make something. I have a better day when I do that. But it's been hard to get up at 5:30 in the morning to do that. And my son has been home from school for fall break. So it's been a little overwhelming just trying to keep the kids entertained and keep them from getting into everything. They don't usually do that, and they've been getting into stuff that they know they're not supposed to get into, so I guess they've been bored. But it's still really hot out, and it's hard to keep them entertained when you can't go outside. Okay, I like that. We're just gonna go with it. Help you along with a little glue. Do we need something else underneath it? I have these strips I cut off from the backs of the cards. Oh, that's stuck down. Okay. We don't need anything behind this one, I don't think, but the other ones. Put that there. These have a lot of dimension. It's gonna add some bulk to the book. This one is obnoxious, the amount of dimension. You know what? There are 3 foam pieces on here. Why? I wonder if I can get that off. I don't think I can. It's not budging. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Man. See, this one only has 2 foam pieces for dimension. Why 3? Now you're crooked. Oh, I'm sorry, it's really bothering me. Excuse me while I take 15 minutes to get this off. Okay, it didn't take 15 minutes, it took 1. All right, you're getting glued down all the way. My lace is crooked. Okay, I think we're stuck down now. Still feels like it's popping up in such a ridiculous way. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we need to move on. Get some color on this sheet here. Little vintage photo. Okay, that does nothing. Let's see if we can fringe it a little bit and see. Okay. And since there's no like sewing or anything to hold this together, you gotta be careful when you go to crinkle it or kind of fray it out that you're not ripping the paper. Okay. You got to fray up. Close that up. All right, I'm gonna glue this down just a little bit. And put a little glue on here too. There we go. I like it. Simple. Oh wait, let's ink this before we chop it up. Easier to ink before it's in tiny fringe pieces. Okay, now we can fringe. This one's gonna have to sit a little bit differently because we have the owl. Probably should have figured that out before I laid that down, but this is a we're just going with it type make. This one might need some more lace. It's looking a little sparse. All right, I'm going to, if I can get the glue to come out, put some lace diagonally this way. I'm gonna try to slide it underneath. This Wicked label. Just ever so slightly. Because now that it's glued down, it's like really glued down. It's not budging. All right, I'm looking at it and it might need some more here. And then I think we'll be good. Just kind of come up this way with it. And I should be able to get it under here. So, don't get glue on that. Oh, this glue is hurting my hand. There we go. That's better. Okay, now, do we force these other pieces on? Or do we just leave them as is? Will it be difficult to write on this? Maybe a little bit. Would you all like to hear about how I have rosemary all over my floor? But first, I'm gonna put some gem pieces on. So I'm setting up a craft for my sister-in-law and I to do together over FaceTime, and I like put a whole little craft box together to ship to them because they live in Kentucky. So we're gonna do it over FaceTime. And the craft is little clay ghosts. And I saw or we both saw an Instagram post on how to make them. So that's what we're gonna do. And she doesn't know that we're making these. But to make the ghost, you have to drape the clay over a spice jar. Well, I didn't have just like empty spice jars laying around. So I had to use ones that we use that has spices in it. And I had to make 6 original ghosts. I sent her 3 and I have 3. And then I will be making 3 more when we actually do the FaceTime. So the spice jars are still on my table with like golf balls on them. And I put like plastic wrap over them. So the spice themselves wouldn't get contaminated and whatnot. But my cat went and knocked off the rosemary spice jar off my table. And now there is rosemary all over my floor, and I have to vacuum it. And it's frustrating because I don't like my vacuum. For whatever reason, it is not wanting to work properly anymore. And I've cleaned the filter and I've cleaned the head, like where it actually sucks things in. And yeah, it's just like, I'm done. I'm not picking things up anymore. Sorry. So it does not motivate me to want to vacuum, but I will be doing that today because, yeah, having rosemary all over my floor is not fun. It does not feel good walking on it, even with shoes on. And I always wear shoes in the house, so we are a shoes in the house type of people. I think they are done. Cute, simple. The embellishments did all the hard work. I got some clutter off my desk, which is always nice. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. Let's get together again soon.